Una nating topic, yung kay Mary Jane Veloso. Kasi si Mary Jane Veloso, 'di ba parang, nakauwi na siya ng Pilipinas, eh, 'di ba, tama ba? Mary Jane Veloso, teka nga mag-ano nga tayo ng mga news kay Mary Jane Veloso. Kasi ang ang ebas dito ng mga ano, Mary Jane Veloso news, ayan, okey. Ang ebas dito ng mga ano, ng mga supporters ni BBM, okey, so pauwi pa lang siya, ililipat sa correction, parang nandito na yata siya 'no? Naghahanda na ang Bureau of Corrections para sa inaasahang paglipat ng detention ng overseas. Oras na makauwi ito sa Pilipinas mula Indonesia. So wala pa, okey. So baka ililipat siya sa CIW, okey. Okey. Tumanggi munang magkomento sa pahayag ng isang opisyal ng Indonesia na tumanggi munang magkomento si Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos sa pahayag ng isang opisyal ng Indonesia na posibleng mapauwi na sa Pilipinas si Mary Jane Veloso bago magpasko. Pinag-uusapan daw kasi ng Indonesian government na wag munang mag-comment si BBM. Okay. Ayan, ito yung report ng UNTV. Sabi, Indonesia nakipag-usap umano sa Pilipinas na wag munang maglabas ng mga pahayag kaugnay sa pagbabalik ni Mary Jane Veloso. DOJ team na susundo kay Veloso handa na. Okay. Ayan. Bakit importanteng balikan 'to? Bakit importanteng balikan 'to? Kasi ang iniebas ng mga ano dito, ng, ang iniebas dito ng mga pasensya na, kailangan kong palakihin kasi yung nag-e-edit ng video ko sabi, palakihan ko daw yung video ko. Ayan, dahil ang labo 'pag naging reels, ayun. Sabi nung mga BBM supporters dito, nung mga ano 'no, mga deranged anti-Duterte, thank you very much daw kay Mary Jane Veloso, ganyan-ganyan. Ano daw, ang tawag dito, dahil daw 'to sa tinrabaho daw 'to ni BBM. Dahil tinrabaho daw ito ni BBM, yung pagpapauwi kay Mary Jane Veloso. Saan po si Miss Tas? Hindi ko alam eh. Bakit share dan? Mambabalahura ka na naman? Mambabalahura ka? Namimiss mo si Sas balahurain? Parang ano 'no, hindi 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 mabubuo yung gabi ni Sheridan kapagka ano, pagka hindi niya nabalahura si Sas, obsessed. Ayun. So ngayon, nagpapa-moisture si Sas, oo, nagpapa-moisture siguro si Sas, ayan, okey. So ngayon, eh, ang sinasabi nila tinrabaho raw yun ni BBM. Kaso totoo ba talagang tinrabaho yun ni BBM? Totoo bang tinrabaho na kaya napauwi si Mary Jane Veloso sa Pilipinas ay dahil ito ay initiative ng Philippine government? Is it? Okay, and I would like to put ano 'no, end to that speculation ng mga BBM supporters. Hindi po 'yan initiative ng Philippine government, okay? Hindi 'yan initiative ng actually napag-usapan na 'to before, eh, kaso nga lang hindi ko masyadong finukusan. Ngayon ko lang finukusan kasi ginagamit nga ng ano 'no, ng Bongbong administration na, "Ay, maraming maraming salamat sa pangulo dahil sa kanyang dedicated work on having Mary Jane Veloso, ano, yung they try to make it as if it is a huge achievement. Ayan, ganon. Sabi, palit ulo yan, sabi ni Atong Bien. Actually, no din. No din. Hindi rin siya palit ulo. Okay. Ganito po. Okay? Yung Indonesia, meron talaga yung problem pagdating sa prison. Kasi yung mga kulungan sa Indonesia, ang mga kulungan nila ay overpopulated. Overpopulated. So ngayon, ang mga prison sa Indonesia, nag-iisip sila ng mga paraan kung paano ma-declog yung kanilang mga prison institution, yung kanilang mga penal institutions. Okay? Ngayon, I would just like everyone to listen to the press conference of the Department of Foreign Affairs, who actually described the deal with the Indonesian government. Okay? Pakinggan natin ha. Kasi yung ating DFA people, sila mismo ang nagsasabi na Indonesian government ang nag-approach sa Pilipinas. Okay? Indonesian government yung nag-approach do sa Pilipinas kasi Indonesia is trying to create a policy kung papaano nila mapapauwi yung kanilang mga foreigner na nakakulong sa kanila. Ang request na mapalaya yung mga foreign officials ay marami, hindi lang sa Pilipinas. And the Indonesia is also on its way of removing death penalty sa bansa nila. So therefore, they are preparing for that policy shift. So that is why they talk to different countries on the possible repatriation of criminals na dapat na yung mga convicted felon na nandoon na foreigner na ay hindi na yan sa amin, pauwiin na lang namin yan para doon niya na lang ikulong or whatever. Ganun. Ayun. So yun siya. Initiative siya ng Indonesian government. Kasi may problema sila doon na kailangan nilang i-address. Okay. Ayun, sabi ni Olive Oil, I doubt po. Anong dinadoubt mo, Olive Oil? Miss Joey, pati yung Vice Gov and Governor sa Province of Abra, tinatrabaho din kasi suspended sila parehas na 60 days. Kasi kapatid ni ES, yung lalaban na governor sa probinsya ng Abra, in short, tinatrabaho ni Lucas ang kalaban ng kapatid niya. Try mo pansinin pag may time ka. Salamat, sabi ni Elong Belia. Oo nga, sige, narinig ko nga rin yan. Ayun. Okay. So anyway, balikan natin kung paano dinescribe nung DFA person. I think it's a USEC, if I'm not mistaken, ano. USEC yung sabi na ito ang totoong sitwasyon doon. November 20 pa to na press conference. Ayan.
Hapon, Malacanang Press Corps, and welcome sa ating press briefing ngayong araw, November 20. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. confirmed this morning that Mary Jane Veloso is coming home. Mary Jane Veloso has been imprisoned in Indonesia since 2010 for drug trafficking. In his statement, President Marcos said that this agreement was reached after over a decade of diplomacy and consultations with the Indonesian government. He thanked President Prabowo Subianto and the Indonesian government for this goodwill. And to give us more details about this, we have with us today Department of Foreign Affairs Undersecretary Eduardo De Vega and Department of Justice Assistant Secretary Miko Clavano. Good afternoon. Go ahead, Yusek.
Good afternoon. As mentioned, our president announced this, and the situation actually is that our governments are discussing the terms of this transfer. Indonesia discussed this with us through our ambassador in Jakarta weeks ago.
Yung DFA mismo ang nagsasabi na yung Indonesian officials ang nag-discuss nito sa Filipino ambassador natin. Sila talaga yung may policy, sila yung nag-approach eh. Sila yung nag-approach.
Ago, through the Indonesian Coordinating Minister for Law, Human Rights, Immigration and Corrections, His Excellency Yusril Mahendra, who had mentioned that Indonesia is formulating a policy of transfer of persons of foreign persons to.
So, ayun, sinasabi niya na yung Indonesian coordinator nila on law, human rights, kinembot, in-approach yung Philippine Embassy. Okay? In-approach yung Philippine Embassy. So ngayon, kinommunicate nung representative ng Indonesia on law, human rights, kinembot, yung ating ambassador doon at sinabi na, huy, nagpo-formulate kasi kami ng pag-release ng mga prisoner dito. Nagpo-formulate kami ng policy on how to transfer yung mga foreigner na criminal. Kasi kagaya nga ng sinabi ko sa inyo, alam yan sa buong mundo na yung Indonesian prison is one of the most populated penal institution. Ayun. So, I mean, it's very clear doon sa sinasabi ni Yusek na it's actually not an initiative of. Kasi kung tayo yung may initiative doon, dapat ang kwento niya, kasi nilapitan kasi ng Philippines yung Indonesian kinembot eh. Na yan, government official yung nagsasalita
to their host countries. In fact, Philippines is not the only country which has been requesting this. So because of that,
ayan, tapos, ang tawag dito, sabi nung, si Yusek na rin yung nagsabi, maraming nag-formulate ang Indonesia ng policy on how to transfer nga yung mga prisoner nila. Ngayon, itong policy na to, dahil, kasi di ba matagal na, may mga request nga na yung mga foreigners nila doon na convicted felon, yung mga may capital punishment, kasi nga tatanggalin na ng Indonesia yung yung death penalty sa kanila. Do ibig sabihin, kung tatanggalin nila yung death penalty nila, yung mga foreigner na imprisoned doon, habang buhay na nilang responsibility yun. Ganon. Ayun, habang buhay na lang responsibility yun. So ngayon siguro, dahil nga rin may problema sila sa clogged penal institute, dahil clogged nga yung kanilang mga penal institution, isa yan siguro sa mga way na naisip ng Indonesia, ay hindi, pauwiin na lang natin yung ibang mga foreigner na makeup na merong mga life imprisonment at saka yung mga naparusahan na tetigihin, ganyan. Kasi yung mga scheduled na tetigihin, kung hindi naman sila matetegi, makukulong sila forever. Kung makulong sila forever, di responsibilidad na sila ng Indonesia forevermore. Ganun.
To their host countries. In fact, Philippines is not the only country which has been requesting this. So because of that, our Department of Justice, and we are represented here by the DOJ, sent the formal request, and what we just need now is to sit down with Indonesia as to the details. Our friends in Indonesia have always been strong supporters of the Philippines. The very fact that Ms. Veloso is still alive this very day is a tribute to the work that our government has been doing for over a decade, but also to the warm ties of friendship and cooperation between the Philippines and Indonesia, and we are very grateful for this. Indonesia itself has a law which will take effect in 2026 about what in effect would be, if not necessarily the abolition of the death penalty, but some sort of informal non-implementation of the death penalty, except in certain cases. So originally, among the things we'd been asking from Indonesia was the commutation of her sentence. But now with the new administration, which obviously the new administration of President Prabowo wants to open a new chapter in its relations with foreign countries, including the Philippines, now we may even get a transfer. So just a matter of the details. I cannot give you confirmation as to when she'll be home. What are the conditions?
Okay. Anyway, ayun. So I think nakuha naman na natin, no? Base dun sa explanation ni Yusek dito, base dun sa explanation dyan ni Yusek, maintindihan natin na yung request that this Mary Jane Veloso situation is because of existing request of many countries, not the Philippines only. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, madaming nag-request kasi na, oy, pauwiin nyo na yung ano, magkaroon na ng commutation ng Kinemblor ng, kasi matagal naman na to di ba? Magkaroon ng commutation ng Kinembot, ganyan-ganyan, maraming request sa iba't ibang bansa, ganyan-ganyan. And also, merong policy shift yung Indonesia. So it is not as if, kasi parang ang pinapalabas nila, ni-negotiate ng Philippines. 'Di ba? Ang pinapalabas nila, ni-negotiate to ng Philippines. No, it's not. Initiative siya ng Indonesia. They have some local problems in their penal institution. That part was not was not included in that video. But if you're going to do a quick research ng penal problems, penal institution problems sa Indonesia, you can easily get a lot of materials about it. Kasi nagkaroon pa nga sila ng problema diyan internationally kasi hindi nga raw compliant sa requirement. Kumbaga parang dahil sa sobrang sama noong penal institution sa Indonesia, it is violative of basic human rights already. Ganon. So may mga international paper talking about it. Ganon. So hindi ito yung parang, ay, lumapit si BBM sa Indonesia. Ay, pero mag-negotiate tayo, ganyan-ganyan. Oh, sige, ganyan-ganyan. We were in a situation wherein Indonesia is going to experience a policy shift. Nagkataon na meron tayong pending request sa kanila. And so, tatamaan tayo positively nung policy shift na yon sa Indonesia. Ganun. Ayun. Ganun lang siya kasimple. So, ngayon, a lot of them kasi were saying na, ay hindi, ang galing talaga ng ganyan. Kasi sobrang nire-respeto ng Indonesia si BBM, things like that, ganyan. Well, to be fair, nung kinausap ng Indonesian government, yung mga government people natin, we responded accordingly. At syempre, kasi since tatamaan naman tayo positively, especially si Mary Jane Veloso, tatamaan positively dahil dun sa policy shift na yan, why not? Diba? Di good news. Diba? Di good news yan. Pero, to say that it is because of the effort of the BBM administration, it is a fruit of the BBM administration is, I think, incorrect and outright credit grabbing. Ayun. So nakakatawa nga 'di ba? Kanina nag-scan tayo ng news about Mary Jane Veloso. Nag-scan tayo ng news about her. Na ang tawag dito? Ano na ba yung sitwasyon dito sa pagpalipat niya dito sa Pilipinas? Di ba yung Indonesian government nakiusap pa na, please do not talk about it publicly kung paano to, ganyan-ganyan. Ayun. Yun yung nila, yun yung, ibig sabihin, siguro nabwisit na sa Indonesian government. Pucha, parang naging parang naging trabaho mo, BBM. Biglang naging bida kasi siya 'di ba? Biglang naging bida sila. Ayun. So, ayun lang, parang hindi kasi tama na sabihin na it is the result of BBM's effort, yung kay Mary Jane Veloso. Ayun. No disrespect, pero just to survive UP. Hi, take it from someone na nag-MRR. Ano sasabi nito ni MRR ka, Razel's dad? Yun ang mga totoong UP yan. Yung mga na-MRR. Congratulations. Ayan. Talagang nataon pa sa admin ni Bangag yan. Talagang nataon pa sa admin ni Bangag yan. Credit grabber pa naman. Kaya kahit nataon lang na may new policy na pala sa prisoners nila doon, di yun bibigyan diin. Ibahin, gagawin nila pabangon ni Bangag. Oo, yun. Ayun. So yun, oo, consistent sa pagka-credit grabber. Ayun. What about Mary Jane Veloso? Well, kasi meron naman na talagang mga issues kay Mary Jane Veloso, like for example, kasi meron yang ang alam ko sa pagkakaalala ko, merong pending case diyan si I think also against Mary Jane Veloso. Meron ring pending case yan sa kanya. Actually, may issue rin yun kasi parang hindi rin sila magkasundo nung family niya, ganyan-ganyan. Ayun. To be honest, hindi ako masyadong concerned kay hindi ako masyadong concerned kay Mary Jane Veloso. Kasi parang hindi naman siya national issue talaga. Hindi naman talaga siya national issue. So, well, she's alive, that's important. Pero, Mary Jane Veloso is no hero, that's for sure. That's for sure. We're just talking about life not to be taken by the laws of Indonesia. She is not a hero. She is not, she did in fact commit mistakes, kaya nga siya nakulong doon at na convict doon sa Indonesia. So, I do not really have any attachment to what's ever gonna happen with her. It's not something to be celebrated, to be honest. Hindi ako masyadong ayun. Si Veloso nagsulat pala sa Indonesia president and Malaysian women's na suriin mabuti ang case niya. Ayun. Mas hero pa yung nagtegi sa CEO ng healthcare insurance dito. Sabi Julius. Oo. Kakaloka. Sineselebrate ng mga kano. Sineselebrate ng mga kano. Ayun. Ayun. Sabi ni Ferdinand, dapat i-pardon na lang ng Indonesia government si Mary Jane Veloso. Biktima lang naman siya. Actually, yun yung gusto nilang palabasin. Na victim siya ng sindikato. I am not so sure what really transpired dun sa case niya. Kaya parang nung panahon ni PRRD, if I remember it correctly, they wanted to look at the facts of the case of Mary Jane Veloso, whether she is really truly a victim of a larger crime. Ganon. If the answer is yes, sana mabigyan siya ng commutation. And if the answer is no, then she has to suffer the consequences. Parang ganun yung that was the situation during that time. Ayun. So yun. Balita ko, crush ni Ka Moisture yung asawa